decorating. Let's go, grandma cakes. Grandma has power. Grandma has the power. I put it in the machine to help get out the air bubbles that have formed in it. And so it's just like, it's softer and nicer to work with. So yes, it loosens it up. Yeah, makes it a little bit softer, easier to work with, makes it smooth, just benefits. Orange at the bottom of this one. Sharp, are you in the bakery business, or do you work with food? D Money, hi my friend, how are you? How has your partner push been going? I try to get in there when I can. Do the lurking if I'm too busy to chat. It's going. Yeah, that can be a rough time. But you know what? If it were easy, everybody would do it, right? You'll get there. Just keep pushing. Oh! Ah, okay, I see, Sharp, I see. It's coming back to me now that you were a professional gambler. Yes. Yes, we're all doing good. We're trying to find a house. We've decided that we love it here, and so we want to buy our forever home. We did a little bit of renting, and now we're looking for our forever home or forever land we might build. Trying to figure it out. Kicker is we'd like to have a little bit of land so we can get some animals, like for sure we want chickens, possibly some goats, maybe a pig or two. Yeah. I currently just like watch them on Instagram. Some of them are very, they have their own little personality. Hey, Diggity. These are just store cakes. Welcome in. How are you? Alright, so we have orange. This one's far, far away. Not too late. Yeah, you're not too late. Okay, fine. I'll accept that. We have orange, we have that. Oh, did you? Oh, ducks, oh my gosh. So the little feed place here is it has chickens, turkeys, and ducks. So you can go get all the little babies, find them, bring them home, adopt them all. Whenever we go shopping there, we always stop and look at all of them. We always say, one day you will get to come home with us. They have a little sign that says you have to take at least 6 of each breed. So if you're going to get ducks, you have to get 6. If you're going to get chickens, you got to get 6. Trev! Hi Trev, welcome in. It's good to see you. Aw, see, I love that. So you're down on the bayou. I just want to get out amongst the country folk. Ah. Aw, Sister Cakes, get some rest. Miss you, love you. Thanks for hanging out. Love ya. Drink more, cook less. Welcome in, my friend. Oh, I've been decorating for 20 years now, so it ain't no thing. I mean, what's another craft that once you do it for a long time, you can get real fast at it? I need a third turntable so I can do 3 cakes at a time. That would be superb. All right. So we're gonna add a little bit of white to this orange because it's like soupy and it's a little bit too much dye in there, and so it makes it really soft and it makes it hard to do flowers, which we're gonna do some flowers. Do some flowers tonight on these cakes. You know, drawing straight lines can be hard. Drawing a circle is even harder, like a perfect, legit circle. That's hard. I'm pretty sure I draw better with buttercream than I do a pencil or a pen or a marker. It's just the way it is. Alright, we're going to redo this bag. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way, shall we? The frosting's all squishing out of the top. So we're gonna redo the bag, put it in a new one, add a little bit of white to it so it's a little bit lighter. So now, remind me, Sharp, did you play Texas Hold'em? Or am I just not remembering that correctly? But yes, I agree, like, watching people that are super talented in music, like, that gives me blackjack. Okay, blackjack. I was gonna say blackjack. But yeah, like, music, let me tell you, you get someone that can sing good, or like play guitar, oh my goodness, let me tell you, that gives me goosebumps like instantly. I wish I could sing. Like, duh, I can sing, but I wish I could sing. Like, knock your socks off kind of sing. That would be amazing. But I cannot. Gotta know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away. You are cake hungry. Well, if you were here, I'd share. Rootin' tootin' I would. Alright. Let's make a second bag of pink, because that's a lot of pink. We're going to make it be a little bit softer in color, because it's very bright. Nothing wrong with the bright pink, we just want it a little bit softer. Yes, they are. Back on that wall, far away back there, I have a bunch of food gel colors. That's where I get the initial color. But like if I'm just gonna get like a pastel made from one of these, I'll use the buttercream I already have that's colored. There's our three colors that we're going to use for our flowers. Oh, I love the questions. It's totally fine. If I were super involved with like a complicated order, I would try my best to answer them, but right now I'm just doing regular store cakes, so it's pretty relaxing. It's pretty chill, so I can handle all the questions. it's nice having decorating freedom to just do what you want. Obviously to a degree, because I gotta put stuff out in the case that will actually sell. I can't just be decorating only things that I like, because that's not very fair. Everybody wants some cake to their liking. Rose. Well, I do have to admit, like, if I could get away with only decorating floral cakes for the rest of my career, I would be happy. I love decorating florals. I like to just like veg out and just make flowers. That's a chrysanthemum, or this is a mum. Yeah, it's my fave. 100% my fave. I do like, thank you. I do like getting into buttercream drawings. Those are pretty neat too, because people will oftentimes tell me kind of like a story about their cake and why they're getting it and stuff, and I have to kind of oftentimes I have to make a situation in their life come to life and put it on a cake. Like one of the more recent ones that I did, one of the most recent ones I did, someone moved here from California, was designing a house, had a dog, and he was retiring, and so it was like kind of a big deal for the cake, and I had to make that storyline kind of come alive on the cake, and so I had to draw a house, I had to draw a cartoon character, like a caricature almost, not as exaggerated, but like a cartoon figure. And then I had to draw a lake, because the gentleman was building his house by a lake, and like all this stuff, and they gave me a description of what the guy looked like and what his dog breed was. So it was neat. It took a little bit of planning. I didn't just pull it out of my head. It was a big one. It was a full sheet, which full sheets can serve up to 100 people, so it was a big one. It was definitely a big cake, but it was fun. It was a little bit of time consuming. Yeah, they were having a big party. I mean, he was moving here and retiring. I think he was moving back home, so like all of his family and friends back here were celebrating with him, so it was like, it was a big deal. With that amount of detail, it could be, if it was a smaller cake, it could be, 45 minutes, but with it being that big and that much detail going into it, it was about an hour and 15, hour and a half. Yeah, it takes a long time to do all those details. All right, so there's a day or so, no. There's one. you have to remember that I have 20 years of experience. So, like, if I were to do that style of cake back when I first started out, I would probably have to take the whole shift to get it done. So yes, it would take longer. But you get someone that has experience and also enjoys doing it, it can go a little bit faster. So this is a chrysanthemum, and this style, if I did it in green, oftentimes would look like a succulent. And so when I do like a cactus cake, I will oftentimes do chrysanthemums, just change up the color to green, and it looks like a succulent for a cactus. That design, succulents are actually very popular right now. Bangle, welcome in. It's funny you say that because I've had nightmares. I've had nightmares about cake decorating. So what do you think, Chad? Would you get a cake that has tons of extra flowers because you like the buttercream? Or would you get a cake that has like no decoration on it? Oh, well, welcome in. We like to make this channel sweet. Sorry. Yeah, people customize their orders and they ask for like extra frosting, extra filling, make biggest flowers or balloons. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like thin amounts of frosting. Now, if it's like a chocolate mousse filling, so it's kind of more like pudding that's like whipped up, I love that. I will have a lot of that. But if it's just straight up buttercream, I do have it be a very small amount. Yes, girl. Hey, well, Sharp, you could just take the frosting from us. You can get your sugar high supplied by us, because we be scraping it off. We're going to do a little baby corkscrew rose. We're going to do it right there. A little. Aww. Sharp. How amazing would that be to be able to ask Bob Ross questions? So a little corkscrew rose. And it is literally just a little, whoops, wrong way. Camera's over there. It's just a little corkscrew. That would be so amazing to be able to ask Bob Ross questions. Yes. Yes, the whipped topping that you're thinking of, that makes excellent flowers because it holds their peak really, really well. And so the petals of a flower look superb, wonderful. Easy little one. Just a little corkscrew. Boop. It's just a boop. Alright. So we're going to have a little bit more vanilla in this one. And it's going to make it be just a little bit more pastel than our other cakes. So there's going to be a little bit of variation. So the cakes aren't exactly the same out there. And then the next one, I think I'll do more of just like the traditional grass green. Grandma Cakes, are you still in here? Right? Aww. So Grandma Cakes, for those of you that are new here, that are dropping follows and popping in and stuff, Grandma Cakes is my mom, Grandma Cakes, and she is the one that taught me how to decorate cakes. Well, thank you. Combo painter sculptor, right? And you get to eat it. My mom is retired. She no longer decorates the cakes. Mom, when did you retire? Just like this last summer, right? It hasn't even been a full year yet. All right. All right, this time we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna do a bunch of daisies. So we're gonna do a crown, and by crown, I mean it's just gonna be around the outside.